Alright, let's look at another graphical problem here. Okay, so this time it wants us to find the RMS value of the current waveform. So here we see I have t there, we have t here, and they don't specify a unit for time, but it's really okay. It's going to drop out and cancel. That's actually bullshit. Don't believe that. We're just going to redo that part again. All right, everyone, we'll take a look at the third problem here. They want us to find the RMS value of the current waveform. We can see here that we have I of t, and then we have time here. And they gave us the period right here. So I wanted that to be in black. So 4. So it's very useful for us that they predefined that. So now we just know that everything along right here is what we're going to be considering. Okay, so everything under this curve. All right. And since this is a graph, we're going to go ahead and use the IRMS graphical representation. There we go, a little bit better. Okay, so we can see from 0 to 2, our value is going to be 2. 0 to 2. And then from 2 to 4, it's going to be -1. So -1, 2 to 4. All right. So now that we have that written out, let's go ahead and look at. That's actually not the IRMS value. That's just I. Apologies. IRMS is going to be this equation. So 1 over the period, 0 to period, I squared dt. Okay, and like we had previously, this is a piecewise equation, so we're going to have to break the integrals up. So let's go ahead and do that. So 1 over 4, pull that out to the side here. So we go 0 to 2. We said that's 2 squared dt. Then plus 2 to 4. That's -1. Square that. And then also dt as well. So when we go and fill all this in, 1 over 4. 2 squared is going to be 4. And then taken with integral with respect to t, it's going to be 4t. 2 to 0. And plus, we're going to have, we'll have -1 squared is just going to be 1. So taking respect to time, it's just going to be t. And that'll be from 2 to 4. Okay. So filling this out a little bit more. So 4, 2 minus 0, plus 4 minus 2, just filling in those integral values right there. So here, 1 over 4. 4 times 2 is going to be 8. 4 times 0 is going to be 0. 8 plus 2. So we'll have square root of 10 over 4. So our IRMS value will be square root of 10 over 4, or 1.58. and they don't give me a unit here, so I'm just going to have to assume it's amps. But there we are. So they can get lengthy, but this is all you're typically going to see, just doing a piecewise function all the way down. The hardest part is honestly this bit, but you get that down and do your integration, you'll be fine. And just I noticed, even though this is negative down here in the negative region, it's still positive magnitude under the graph, so we are going to go ahead and include it. All right, I'll see you in the next video.